Hey, good afternoon. I am sorry that this is getting to you guys a day late again. I'm trying my best to hunker down and get a good system going with getting this out to you on Tuesdays, but sometimes my Tuesdays are just really busy and I'm not able to get to making the video for announcements. So thank you for your patience. I'm going to jump into the announcements really quick. The first announcement is to follow us on Instagram or Twitter if you haven't already. I know that most of you guys have, but if you haven't followed us on either of those, it's LSM_students. That's a good way to keep up with our current events, and it's a quick way that I communicate with the students and get them the announcements. Next one is that we have a work day on May the 13th. That's going to be from 8 a.m. in the morning to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Gary Lewis is the one that's in charge of that. So if you want to come and help on that work day, we're going to be doing chores around the church. Make sure you connect with Gary Lewis, and he will. I'm sure that he'll appreciate any help that he can get. You can also just show up, and I'm sure that there will be plenty of work to do. So that's coming up May the 13th. We have our new EC magazines, Essential Connections. So that's the devotional magazine for students. I'm going to have those on the information/resource wall tonight for you guys to pick up. So make sure that you pick up one of those. They're free, and we're still collecting money for the building fund. So we have a jar down in the youth room for you to drop change in. So if you have change, gather that up and drop it in that jar. And then VBS obviously is coming up. Allison has asked that if you're volunteering, if you will sign up online and go ahead and register yourself so that she knows that you are registered. That's the way that she's keeping up with all of that. And if you're a sixth grader, she's asked you to participate in VBS. And next year, when you're a seventh grader, you'll be able to help. So if you're a sixth grader and want to come to VBS, again, make sure that you hop on and register. Finally, this Sunday we'll have regular Sunday morning and then regular community groups in the evening time from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So that's the announcements. I have just a little bit of time, so I'm going to ask that you guys be in prayer. I'm excited about what God's doing in the student ministry, but I value your prayers as parents for the hearts of the students to be softened to what the Lord has for them, and that they would have a deep hunger and thirst for the Word. And we're going through James right now on Wednesday nights, so we're jumping into James chapter 2. Be looking at the first few verses. I think it's 13 verses. So that you know that we're going through that. It'd be cool to continue the conversation with your students at home. I have note sheets that they're filling out, so that's good. Talking points if you ask them if they brought it home and want to know what we talked about. That could be a really cool conversation starter. So just continue to pray for the students and the student ministry. I appreciate all your guys' help and support, and I look forward to talking to you soon.